Guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Jules, and today we got some new goodies for the 2024 Integra Type S. So guys, I know you guys have been asking, and a lot of people keep thinking the Integra is my car. It's actually my dad's car. So the Integra Type S 2024 is my dad's car, and this is all the stuff that he wants to do to the car. So we're gonna go over there and start unboxing the parts. So let's go. So I want to say big shout out to APR and Chris from APR for helping us get the new parts for the Integra, the side skirts that recently came out, and the rear spats for the APR kit for the Integra as well. So we have my dad here. My dad is this is his car, guys. You guys keep thinking it's my car. I know, I wish I was rich. I wish I could have all the cars in the world, but I can't yet. He's the one that I didn't even know he was gonna pick up the Integra. He just came home. I came home one day, and I guess he saw it at the dealership, and he just picked it up. But today we're going to install the new parts that APR came up with. If you guys don't know, we already have the APR lip on the car right now, and now this is the new side skirts that they recently just came out with, and the rear spats. And my dad really likes the kit. He's choosing all these parts, guys. This is not me, this is his build. He's unboxing the side skirts right now. So you can see we got the logo on the rear of it, so you still got that APR logo. Man, I definitely got to say big shout out for Chris for getting us these parts. Definitely, guys, I will put the link to the description if you have an Integra and you really love how the kit looks. Definitely, it's gotta copy it for the Integra. I think this is probably one of the best kits. I know you was talking about the rear. They need to come out something with the rear.
The diffuser?
Yeah, the diffuser. It needs something that's more aggressive.
We need a red diffuser.
Yeah, so APR, here's another customer is like, hey.
That's all the hardware already.
Yeah, my dad is like, he loves the rear of the car, the diffuser part, but he wants something that's a little bit more aggressive that kind of keeps the same look, but
a little more aggressive.
A little more aggressive.
It comes down a little bit more, makes the car looks a little more lower in the back and everything.
Yeah. So maybe the same design, but same thing kind of like you did with the FL5 diffuser in carbon, but a lot more definition and more aggressive with the little fins and everything. That would be dope. And then we'll start taking this stuff out. It comes with instructions, which is pretty nice. You get stickers, all the bolts that you need, all the hardware. And then instructions.
They got instructions and everything.
It comes with stickers. So, dang, it's pretty nice. Comes with everything.
Yep.
You want to take out the rear spats? I didn't know how I felt about the rear spats. I know you were saying the same thing, but it will add like a little nice touch. I want to show them how it looks. Yeah, this is how the rear spat looks. Let me get in the sun so you guys can check it out. Some little carbon fiber action when that sun hits it. But yeah, guys, this is the rear spat. Kind of keeps that same thing. I'm gonna walk over here to the Integra right now. As you guys can see, the lip still has that little kind of fin on the sides, and it keeps the same kind of design for the rear as well. So, man, look at this thing. That's aggressive. So these spats are gonna sit. We gotta take the rock guards off, and we got some cool little rock guards, but it's gonna sit right here in the rear too as well. So I definitely want to see how it looks. I wasn't too like, oh my god, like crazy about the rear spats, but I definitely got to see how it's gonna look. I think it's definitely gonna spice up the rear a little bit and make it stand out and look aggressive. But we're gonna show you guys how to install that today, the size skirts and these rear spats as well, and show you guys how it looks. And we have some new rock guards that I'm gonna show you guys on how to install that as well. So, man, this carbon fiber is hitting. As you guys can see, it has the little bolts, holes, and everything. Looks nice. And we already got this whole part PPF. It's already PPF ready to go on the car today, and we ceramic coated the PPF on it too. So, you got the carbon one out. Yeah, got the instructions and everything for both front, for side skirts and rear spats. And they have a picture of it too. That's how it's gonna look on the car. It doesn't look bad. I think in person it was gonna pop. Cause I was saying the pictures, I was like, in the pictures, I don't know. But after I seen it in person, how the design is, I was like, whoa. So these are the side skirts. So they're gonna bolt up with these holes, and then look, you still got some space where it's gonna stick out past the side skirt. So cool. All right, guys, we're gonna start showing you guys jacking up the car and how to install it. So keep down in. Yep. Come up. Keep going. Keep going a little bit more, Right there. Yep, perfect. So emergency brake. We gotta jack up the rear or something. So I'm gonna explain how we got the 4 jack stands underneath. So we use, as you guys saw, the 2 boards. Drove up one, drove up twice. We put bricks in the front of them. And this car is lowered on Swift Spring, so it is lowered. Then we came over here with the jack and started jacking up the side of the car as much as we can until we could put one jack for the front right here, a jack stand for the front. And then you guys can see the jack stand is right there. So how I put the jack stand underneath there was, I was able to, the front ones are a little bit shorter than the rear ones. So we have some shorter jack stands. So I just put it this way. I slid it underneath here and then guided it all the way. And if it fit. I didn't have to jig it or nothing. Slide it all the way to the jack point, and then we jacked it down. And then we put this jack stand, since we were using the jacking point right here for the jack to jack the car up, we put the jack stand back here on this part right here. And then after we put both of the jack stands, we lower the car down and repeat the same steps over there. So we use the jack point for the rear, put the jack stand right here, then lowered it down, still use that same jacking point, and then put the front jack stand, jacked it up more, and then put the same jack stand down there. And now that we have the height that we need to get underneath here. And then we're gonna explain to you guys this whole side skirt. These little clips are kind of like holding it from getting your hand back there after we drill into the side skirt. So we're gonna show you guys that process. Right now we're gonna take off the rock guards. So that's gonna be the first step of the install, taking off the front and rear rock guards. Phillips to remove the rock guards. Right now, as you guys can see, there's one right here. I think he just took this one out, and there's one all the way in the back. This is like a ratchet with Phillips that's angled. She already took one out, right? Alright guys, gonna start taking each of those off, and we're gonna show you guys the end so to make this too long. Alright guys, so when you look at it, it's gonna be on the car like this, and you just gotta take out these 3 bolts. 1, 2, and then one all the way over there, 3. And then the whole rock guard comes off. And now my dad's just cleaning it up from all the dirt and debris behind it. Just cleaning it up a bit, getting all that crap off. Yeah, luckily this fender and almost the whole car is PPF, so it's protected. All right. Yep. Looks good. So there's a screw at the bottom of the rock guard, and then there's one right here, 2, 3, and then 4. This is for the rear. And then you got this clip here. Oh, it goes from the inside. Yeah. But is it gonna mess up the paint?
That's what I'm trying to see if I could remove it without it doing that.
So I'm by the rear wheel, and then when you come underneath the side skirt, there's these little clips. 1, how many is it? 2,
You got
3, and there's a screw down there.
You got a screw here, clip here, clip here, clip here, clip
So
here.
how many clips?
You got 1,
2, 3, 4.
and
That's it, 4.
you don't have one back there?
No, there's no one back here.
Well, what you have back there?
Oh yeah, there's another one here. Yeah, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a screw down there. All right, so that's what has to be removed. So you can have access behind, as you guys can see my hand, behind this side skirt. So he's removing that screw down there right now. I'm removing that screw.
That's what it says.
And that screw is gonna be the alignment for
I guess so.
carbon fiber
I
piece.
think that's what it says.
Yeah.
And then we gotta remove these clips.
Plastic trim tool to get the circle clips out.
Yeah.
2. I might have to get out the way here.
Wait. Where that one go?
Oh, right there. The debris. There you go. 4. All right, what's that? 3. And then the one all the way back here. You gotta come back really back here. So it's like always at the end. Almost at the end. You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be cool. So we also have to remove this one screw on the rear of the side skirts. So guys, we have to remove this rear screw right behind the rear of the side skirt. Yep, so this screw right here has to be, just this one screw has to be removed. And then now it's time to grab the cover side skirt. The side skirt, now we're gonna mock it up. And he's gonna grab that screw for the front that has to hold it in place, and he has some clamps. And we're gonna show you guys where we put the clamps so you don't have to hold it, and we can mark where our holes we have to drill for the carbon fiber side skirt. So you're screwing it in, right?
Yeah.
You need the flathead or Phillips, I mean?
I have one.
You have one already? Okay, he's already professional, already just screwing it in. And then he's gonna hold the other side. I would hold it, but of course I'm filming this.
To take out this one clamping. Oh yeah, we still need to take it out here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we gonna line it up back here.
There's an orientation on the back of the edge of it that matches up the body of the side skirt that matches it perfectly, and he's gonna clamp there. All right, 1/4 inch drills. So he was marking them. I'm gonna show you guys what we're talking about, and this is how it's gonna be set up. So you guys can see here the body line of the edge of that matches up the body line of the side skirt. So the carbon fiber piece matches that, and then use a clamp right here in the corner so it holds in place and it matches up. It sticks out to the right amount of angle that you need before you start coloring the holes of all the holes to drill. So just like that, guys, you can see that same cutout matches up the body of the side skirt to the carbon fiber side skirt perfectly. He's gonna start
That's the 1/4 inch here, right?
That big ass thing?
drilling
Yeah,
all those holes in there.
Yeah, that way it says here. 1/4 inch drill bit. 1/4 inch drill bit. That's what it says. 1/4 inch. Remember the bolt are not going in there.
Why you have to take this piece out, that screw out, is to flip this up so you can put the clamp down. So give you guys a better idea of that as well. He's getting the drill bit right now, and as you guys can see right there, 1/4 inch drill bit. So Javante, you're gonna have to hold it, and he's gonna start screwing it. In the last hole, he's pushing up on it. Yeah.
Now the holes are drilled. See?
So we have what? One bolt.
It has to go like that.
It has to go like that.
When you push it up in there, You have another one that goes on top like that, and then the screw.
All right, and then the screws goes on top.
Goes on top there.
And then you tighten it down.
Yeah, which is a lock.
Oh, it's a lock. Oh, so it doesn't fall out. Nice.
Yeah, that lock
okay, APR. I see you guys.
And
Quality.
this is the
Allen key at the bottom. Tag teaming it right now. They're putting the bolt in the washer, and then they're pushing it up, and then they're sticking their hand through the back with the washer and the nut, and they're tightening it down. And then we have the 10 mil right here to put on top of the nut, and then he's gonna use the Allen key at the bottom of the bolt and twist it to tighten it up. Man, you working hard over here, man. You over here knocked out. You been doing too much work. So now he's putting back the screw. All the clips are in. I'm gonna show you guys underneath here in a second, but he's putting this screw in back here to cover where the carpet is. So this is how it looks in the car. Hopefully you guys can kind of see it. The sun is beaming down on us right now. But that last bolt right there where the carpet is that I showed you guys is in. And this is how the bolts look underneath here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 bolts in totals. And we put the clips back in. So all of those are back in, as you guys can see, all the way down to the end. And that screw with the clip and the screw that aligns it, y'all can see right there. Yep, all of that stuff is back in. Well, you didn't have to take this clip out up here, right?
Yeah, I put it back in there.
Oh, you took that clip out?
Yeah, but I didn't, yeah.
Okay, so this clip had to come out too. Okay. And then these ones in the hole.
Just so you could pull the thing down to get your hand.
Oh yeah, just to get your hand in there so you could put the nut. So you guys can see the bolt, the washer, and then the washer and the nut is inside of the side skirt. So yeah, this side is done. Now he's gonna start on the rear spats. We're gonna show you guys how to install those, and then we're gonna do. You just gotta replicate the other side, and then we're done. So now we're at the rear diffuser, guys. And what do you have to do?
You gotta take these 3 screws out.
These 3 screws have to come out. And when you look at the rear spats, it has the same orientation too, with the little grooves in it to match up perfectly. So after you remove this, what do you have to do now?
Then these screws gonna use back to bolt it up.
Yeah, it's gonna look like this. You see, it has like the orientation. Dang, the sun is out. Orientation to match the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, the provided
thing. That's what we have to
this
use.
is the provided one. Okay. So
alright, there we go. Now that looks more like it.
so this is the right one now. Okay, so this is how is it gonna look.
You use back the same screws.
Okay.
Use back the same 3 screws.
So that's what you're putting in now, the same 3 screws.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're gonna have to grab the rear mud flap. There's a screw inside of it. Bolts for the bottom of the rear rock guard to put in one of those holes.
Yeah.
Focus here. Yeah. So you guys can see 1, 2, 3 screws, and then we're putting that one back in there for the carpet. I guess it holds the carpet in place and stuff. And then you said, what is a 6-inch drill bit?
A quarter inch.
A quarter
6
inch again?
millimeter. 6 millimeter. A quarter inch.
Again, the same one we did for the side skirt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we just drill right here.
And then use the provided clips.
Yeah. And one of the clips.
In these bags.
They give you 3 clips.
Oh, it's 3?
Yeah.
So I guess the extra one if you lose it?
I guess so. There we go.
Yep, so he just pushed it. You just push it in and it goes straight up.
Yep.
So it's like extra support, so this thing isn't going nowhere. Yep.
Yeah, don't place.
So you're just gonna check everything again. Sure it's not coming off. And of course, you guys don't want to over tighten it too.
Yeah, you had this one here already heavy. Cracking here. Crack.
This one's good, right?
Yeah, that's good.
Alright. Make sure this thing don't fall off. So it definitely it gives it a different look for sure. This is how the rear spat looks. You guys can see, definitely gives it a different look for sure. Looks good. And then the side skirt is on the car now too. So this is how the car looks. Hopefully y'all can see with the sun, but this is how it looks on the car. Kind of hard to see, but yeah, it definitely makes your eye, it makes the carbon fiber piece definitely makes the wide body rear quarter stand out more, and it makes the wing stand out more. I don't know what it does, but by that having a little extra piece there, it makes the wing stand out more, and it catches your eye on all the little pieces. Even the diffuser, when you're looking far away from the car, the diffuser stands out even more with the body lines and everything. I don't know, that little piece adds so much more definition to the car when you look at it. It's insane. It's kind of weird, but yeah guys, this is how it looks from the rear. This looks sick, but it's pretty sick. Came out good. Everything came out pretty sick and nice, as you guys can see with the side skirt, especially on this side. And I'm gonna show you guys the side profile so you guys can see. But yeah, I could definitely see that it definitely makes the car sit a bit lower for the sides and everything. Gives it more of a more uniform look with the whole kit now. The front lip, the side skirt, the rear spats. I don't know, for some reason when I look at the rear spat now, I guess maybe the extra gloss, but the wing stands out even more from the rear spat. And that, when you see it in person, those two pieces stand out a lot more. And I don't know, just because of that little piece right there, I'm starting to notice like the diffuser, how it bulks out like that, and you can see all of the little body lines and stuff in the gloss black diffuser. So it definitely, it brightens up a lot of the gloss black accents of this car. So man, came out really nice. I didn't know how I felt about the rear spats, but they definitely give the car a different look for sure, guys. It gives it a different look for sure, man. It for sure does. But yeah, comment below guys if you guys want me to make some more videos of how it looks and everything. But overall, it looks good. And definitely I'm glad we got the whole like spats and the carbon fiber side skirts fully PPF, and we ceramic coated on top of it, because yeah, like sitting lower to the ground and driving it, of course it's gonna have more debris and stuff that it picks up, rain and stuff that picks up. So that extra little protection and then the longevity of the clear and everything is gonna save all of that for a long periods of time, and it's gonna look fresh all the time. So that is pretty sick and dope, guys. But comment below guys, what are your thoughts of the whole APR front lip and carbon fiber splitter? It's like a splitter, the side skirts in carbon fiber by APR, and the rear spats. Definitely guys, it's a game changer. It changes the whole look of the car. The car looks like a freaking weapon. It definitely does look like a weapon now.